Good morning, YouTubers. Morning art class. Gotta think of the sun always, because the sun illuminates, but if you put it against the camera, it makes it impossible to make the camera work. All right, so we're making a present for the champion of a karate tournament. And actually, it's a pretty cool thing. So let's go to the other table. Shall we put, now the question is, shall we put music? Or shall, well, let's put my show for sure. So I can see the comments. There we go. Check it out. That is me in the past. See how long it takes? Oh, there's coffee on my camera. That is me in the past. Let's take a look.
See how long it takes?
Filming. Oh, there's coffee on my camera.
Is me
Takes a long
in the
time.
past.
Let's take a look.
See how long it takes?
Filming. Oh, there's coffee on my camera.
Is me
Takes a long
in the
time.
past.
Let's take a look.
See how long it takes?
I love this effect. It's pretty cool. It's natural. Well, not natural, but somewhat natural. Takes a long time. I love this effect. It's natural. Well, not natural, but the sound part of it is weird. You gotta admit that kind of echo, on the distance, freaky as hell. Well, we're gonna do some art this morning, and this is our art table. And as you can see, we're gonna use paints. Get some paints in here, and we're gonna paint something for my dear Joaquin. Because for Joaquin and Nico, really, it's for both of them. It's kind of an art project that I have in mind since a while, and I have a few minutes before starting to work. And since I'm going to go see them, I want to make this thing happen today, so we can do some art. And first thing when we do art is to clean the space. When I take strong psychedelics, one of my favorite activities is to clean the space. Put this in higher. Let's see. Need a box or something. So, yeah, one of my favorite things to do when using psychedelics is to clean the space. Why? Because it's kind of like a limpia. A limpia in Spanish means a spiritual cleansing. And as I know most of my demons and handle them pretty well, my spiritual cleansings are usually about the space that I inhabit. Try to clean the space. So for instance, when old Art came to Mexico to have peyote with me, and we were having some peyote, it was weird. I actually hadn't expected water on the kitchen. There was a flood in the kitchen in the middle of my peyote trip. And except for me, it wasn't water, it was more like this feeling of blood. Cleaning that water was like cleaning blood. It's really weird. By the way, when I start my artwork, comes home. Can you tell them something about why you do that to me? You fantastic cat. Dementia. Also known as Elizabeth, Ellie, La Negra Duraza, La Negra Tomasa, and other names. Some entities acquire names just by being around. And when we speak of names, of course, guess who shows up? Lucifer! Save me, Lucifer, save me! I'm making art. Arts and crafts are the real magic behind magic. Magic meaning having your will upon reality through intention. And that's kind of what we're doing. Our will through intention. Okay, so let's take a look at the space. This is the table. I just took the maps off. There's a couple of cats that I want to just chase away. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Look at yourself. How can you stand yourself? And we're going to paint. We're going to paint. What are we painting? Oh, let me go for the main thing. Well, let's go for it. Let's go get it. Like my swastikas? Starting to get more adjusted in my space. I need one there, I need one there, and maybe up there. So we can have more of the right feeling. This is the box. This is the box where we're gonna paint today. I love boxes. I love tape. And then we're gonna make some other boxes. And this is what we're gonna put inside the box. Oh, I already have it in the other room. Never mind. I think this one too. This we need for later. This we put over here. This over here. By the way, this is a 4:20 morning, as you can probably tell by now. I always get inspired when I smoke. Yeah, weird. It was weird. The 4:20 morning I had the other day was really good. I was really tired, and I fell asleep in my lunch break. Usually, when I take a lunch break, I don't fall asleep. Well, that day I did. I slept for an hour. Of course, I got reprimanded, which was to be expected, and nobody watching. To the camera. Look at my beautiful, beautiful flowers. Flor de manto. Of course, the seeds of this vine are psychotropic. The effects are similar to LSD. It's an alkaloid. What was I going to get on here? I need water. Source of water. We're making lentils this morning, and then we're gonna make some rice. I'm gonna put the top on the lentils. Well, it's got a lot of water, so let it evaporate. Oh. A little bigger. This one. So, Nico won some Nico Lino won some karate championships. And I've been wanting to do something to celebrate his victories. You know, when you beat people and you win doing it in a competition, you need to be celebrated. You need to be acknowledged as being of superior stock and nurture that feeling of championship. Because otherwise, why put yourself in that situation when you have to beat the shit out of people, you know? Otherwise, why do it? So Nico won, and he's won a number of them, but I don't know exactly which ones, because my memory is not what it used to be. And we're going to make him a nice little gift, which of course his brother will also enjoy, and something that I want to enjoy when I see them, when I visit them, which is not often, but it's always very pleasant when I do. Also Anna, a lovely woman, their mother, and of course by dear Manuel, their dad, whom I consider my brother by another mother and another father. But yeah, my brother. We grew up together. He was my protector. He was my paladin, and I love his ass. That's funny. People you love, you may disagree with him sometimes. You may be really pissed off at him sometimes. But the remaining element of them will always be love. So it makes relationships real, you know. This is an amazing piece of art. And this amazing piece of art. Oop. So, okay. What are we doing today? We're making a four. Let's put it on this side. That's the sun side. What are we doing today? We're making a four team chess game, and something I found once on the internet surfing, or somebody sent it to me. I don't remember. It was a find that I years ago I had, which simply fascinated me and made me really curious, and I've been trying to perfect it ever since, because it has some details that need to be addressed, like the way the pieces are placed. You put the pawns in contact with each other, so there's the first obvious necessary move, which is pawn versus pawn. I'll show you all that. Getting ahead of myself. Let's take a look at the map, or the chessboard in this case. I want to do something artistic with this, but I don't know what yet. The only thing I can do right now is beat my cat with it. He seems to like getting beat with it. Yeah. this is going to be the box where the chess pieces go. And the art of it is going to be to make this into something pretty. And art is about exploring, experimenting, making things go new. Maybe, for instance, I could use this with a little bit of glue and make it really cool. And here comes Lucifer to be beaten as well. She doesn't seem to like it as much as dementia. So I have to be more playful. Well, it's a great tool for cats, eh? All right, so this is the map we're going to use. This is glue, homemade glue made with flour. See how my cat is? She knows exactly what I'm going to go for. She knows exactly where to sit for maximum annoyance. How do you guys do that, by the way? What is your psychic power to do that? But I'm gonna have to move her. So, should I beat her with this, maybe, to get her out of here? Yeah, let's get her out of here with this. Come on, move. Move, I say. Move, I say. And this one comes to the attack. They're teams, you know, they're teams. They make teams, they work together. They may hate each other, but they work together pretty well. Okay, sorry, I have to move now. I have to move this. I have to move this. This is a derretido gat. This is a gat, not a cat. This is a gat, not a cat. Now. Allow me to introduce you to chess with four teams. Now, the idea of chess with four teams is that we need some brushes because we're going to paint, and we need some. We don't want to paint the table, so we're going to put some stuff under the table to do a good job here. Could use newspaper, but I think I'm going to use these things. I like these things better. And I need my brushes, which are these brushes. Did I take them out of there earlier? Must have. There they are. So, for paint, we're going to paint the table, the board with the four colors that are going to be represented by these flares, chess pieces. I need a big, thick brushes. I need a big, thick brush. And the colors we're going to have. We're going to have four colors of pieces. Feline madness. How to prevent it. No more catnip. Make catnip illegal. Arrest all catnip users. So, we have four colors we're going to use. White, black, pink, and purple. I had some blue, but somehow mysteriously, these are blue, I had blue, but somehow mysteriously I lost a pawn in the blue. So we're left with, actually, well, we could use green. Well, let's use green, pink, green, pink, purple, green, pink, purple, and green, pink, purple, and can't use blue. Black or white? Let's use black. Black. So green, pink, purple, and black. Those are the colors we're going to use. I'm going to try to create these colors with the colors I have on hand, which may or may not work because the colors I have in hand are few and they've been used mercilessly. And this is not enough. Let's see here. So we need this for green. We got some blue. Black we got. Good. Plenty of black. We'll start with black. And we do black the biggest one, I think. Yeah. And we got white. Do I have white? We don't have white. We do have white. This creature. It's hard to work with cats. All right, so green, some blue, and yellow, and more blue, and more yellow. Black I got. What I don't have is white. That may be a problem. No, I do have some white. Okay. I love these for the painting because they don't stick too much and they're actually pretty good. So we need red. We're going to start with pink. I think we're going to use pink here. Start with the black. Let's start with the black. Start with the black because that's the easiest one, and I can just paint all this black and be done with it. So we start with black. Oh no, I want to use that black. So that would actually only be up to here. Let's see, okay, well, let's see what we do. Again, art is about experimentation and painting cats. All right, this is going to be, I see what I did wrong. So this is going to be just one side black like this, a little bit of black here. Because what we want is to represent every color in its own space, see? And to do that, what we got to do cat got stuck in there. We're going to put black here, and then here's going to be pink, green, purple. Yeah, purple. So let's do, let's try to do pink next. The pink has to be done with red and white. And I actually don't need that much, but I'm going to use the colors to combine. Actually, this is a lot of fun. Colors always make life beautiful. Painting in general, just painting, doing artsy-fartsy stuff. And I got a few minutes, and I didn't want to do tarot today because too much tarot. And my white is it's gonna turn into pink. Shoot. Let's do it like this. My white is really way too watery, so it doesn't do anything for me. To put it in the, see? Oh, it's pure water here. Put water, water. This off here. Again, art is about making mistakes. Make mistakes, learn from them, and use them to create, beauty. Because beauty finally is whatever you decide it is. I mean, you can't. Beauty is what beauty is. Beauty is basura. Basura is beautiful sometimes. Gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Ahí va! Gotta do what we gotta do, guys. Gonna go get the garbage. Those old wood acts that addendum, you don't clean cat shit, it smells like cat shit in the house. You know? Buenos días. ¿Cómo le ha ido?
Acá andamos.
Echándole ganas. No queda de otra.
Sí, jefe.
No queda de otra.
Muchas gracias.
¿A usted? Ya nos vemos.
Adiós.
Pero, la basura. Okay, so art is whatever the artist says it is. And we're going to try to make it interesting, make it fun. Now this I can turn into purple with a little blue. You know, and I don't need a whole lot of purple, but I can do the whole back purple. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do this whole part purple. And then I'm going to do the pink and green smaller and the black. No, the pink and green are going like that. Yeah, I have an idea. Let's starting to see clarity on this. Oh, see if those paints are too watery. I need to find new paints. I require new paints, my dears. So let's just use these. Fuck it. Let's just use it. Purple. Purple people eaters. Just so you guys have an idea of where we are right now. And now we're gonna do this whole thing purple. Again, these paints are all watery. They're watercolors, but they're watercolors that have been, it's more red. Watercolors have been used and abused. So we're going to combine the blue with the red and make purple. There we go. Like that. So it's more of a purple. And these are all empty basically, so I'm just cleaning them out in a sense. But look, you like that purple? It's a lot thicker. And that thickness is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for thickness more than color for the moment, so that I can start making layers. Layers is the idea here. To make layers. There. So that's going to be the purple side. Now I do need more pink, and I'm out of pink. But we're going to do something else there, so. Okay, well let's have a brush and then go for the green. And for the green we need blue and yellow, and I have a little bit of yellow here. I have a little bit of blue and almost no blue here. So we're going to combine those two into one. So I have more red, wonderful. So I can make more pink on this one. And I do have more yellow. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. I have a whole bunch of marbles. The cat. Whew. Oh no. Oh no. Stained. We're going to do something with the chessboard too, where the chessboard is going to be the chessboard already has the chess pieces, so I don't have to do too much with it, but I do want to give it some oomph. And then we may actually do some little figures that we'll put in around with glue. We'll do some nice figures with that, or maybe leaves, I don't know. We'll see what. I think I have enough weed leaves, but I have other leaves that I can use to put it like a flowery, leafy thing. Oh, maybe those. Yeah, maybe those. Yeah. One's from my psychotropic enredadera. So, green. We need green, and we're going to use this blue. We're going to use this blue. I think. Which one's this one here? All right. So, is there more yellow? Yeah. And drop some yellow into the blue, because there's very little blue left. There's more yellow. And I'm going to mix it. It's going to become green. Which are the colors of the chess pieces that we're going to be using. And I have crayons, and I have all types of cool tools to play with, you know. Or it's about playing. Playing is what we do when we're happy. When we're happy, we play. We play. And in playing, we find ourselves, we find what turns us on, what makes us happy. Life is short, and it's painful sometimes to see how short it is. And it's worth living it, playing at it. No fear, just let your spirit soar into whatever it is that turns you on. And sometimes, you're like right now, well, I gotta work, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, but I got enough time to play. And that time I'm gonna use it to play, because that's time well spent, speaking with you guys. Which in a sense, all it is my inner dialogue. My own inner dialogue, it's all it is. Use some blue here just because blue. And because I have a lot of it. And colors, it's about colors. How to love color. Colors out of space. Yes, I have seen colors out of space with DMT. Quite an experience. The Virgin Mary, when I saw her in ayahuasca in Oregon with Preston and company, that was kind of blue. It was out of space blue. It was a weird blue kind of thing. So there. Now here's our chess thing, and it gives it color. It gives it a certain, artsy fartsy thing. It's not just what it was before. It's more finished. I'm gonna dry here, and yeah. And now I want to work a little bit on the box. The box needs a little work. And I put some spray on the box, but we're going to do some lettering and do some things while we let this dry out. And we're going to use some different tools now. All right. So I don't know what I want to do in the box, but I do know that it has to have lettering on it. For lettering, I think I'm going to use something like this one. Now the question is, you have the ghost of a guy over there. You could use it for something. I'll take P first. Let me put some more coffee. We use white. We use white. I'm gonna retouch this guy. See if I have enough white. That's the big question. Okay, that's empty. So I'll use black. I can't use white, I'll use black. So we're gonna reshape our little guy over here. Can you not move the table, cat? Need a smaller paintbrush. This one. And I'm going to use yellow for the rest of the guy. Because, yellow and red, I think. Because the Simpsons are yellow. And because I have a lot of yellow. I have yellow. I gotta see what I got. Separate the ones that are not full. I got black. I got purple. Kind of a greenish, yeah. Look at his green. Green. Green man. It's gonna be the green man. The green man, Mr. Green Man. Mr. Green Man is green man. My glasses what I need. Ember, muchas gracias por seguirme. Oh, sigo a todos mis fans. Siempre checo que hay con todos mis fans. Voy a poner más agua para café. Ya está el desayuno. Ya está el desayuno. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa, Lucifer? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Qué quieres? Sí. ¿Qué? 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 Tengo bastante rojo. Ah, pero está todo. Fíjate que estas pinturas de agua, si no están suficientemente secas, no agarran con la pintura de aceite que está abajo, porque la pintura de aceite es aceite así, aceitosa. Chistoso. Entonces no sé qué hacer. Bueno, no importa. El punto es que hay colores y ya se ve más como un regalo, ¿ves? La cajita. ¿Qué estoy pintando? Un regalo. ¿Me encuentro mejor? Sí, gracias. Ya se me pasó la diarrea. Me tomé una antidiarrético. Y así me siento mejor, gracias. Mucho mejor. Mucho, mucho mejor. Estoy pintando un ajedrez. Un ajedrez de 4 jugadores. Y esta es la caja del ajedrez. Y ahí ya te voy a mostrar las piezas. Bueno, son estas. Son estas piecitas. Roberto, Juan, me alegro mucho que estés mejor. Gracias. Muy amable. Qué amable. Qué amabilidad la tuya. Entonces vamos a sacar estas y las vamos a poner aquí en la cajita. ¿Dónde está el regalito? ¡Tarán! ¿Cómo las ven? ¿Cómo la ven, chicos? Ok, ya hicimos un poquito de arte. Ya está el regalo. Y ahora guardamos todo para que lo podamos usar de nuevo en alguna otra ocasión. Una parte muy importante del arte es guardar tus herramientas, porque así te duran y las puedes usar más. Eso es importante. Muy importante. Muy importante. Vamos a dejar secar la cajita de ajedrez. Al derecho y al revés. 50 minutos. Chicos, eso es todo por hoy. Nos vemos en el próximo video programa. Robert, gracias por venir. Creo que fuiste la única persona que vio este programa hoy. Me alegra mucho que veas el show y gracias por desearme que esté mejor. Estoy mejor, muy amable. Gracias. Bonito día, Robert. Mi fan.